When you're 25 or 20 years of age, what is more important? Is it spirituality or is it your career? This question must have bothered you at least for a moment. If you are somebody who's intellectually very active and keep searching for content, keep browsing through YouTube, looking at various people's videos, whether they belong to the spiritual field or they belong to the career making field. This question must have come in your mind as to what you need to follow. So, in this video, I will give you a very crisp and better answer. So, let's get started. Whether somebody who is 20-year-old, 18-year-old, 25-year-old is getting influenced by a lot of spiritual leaders, so they are getting in a mental state where they think that life is meaningless, and only way you can add meaning to life is if you give yourself to a certain organization or to a certain spiritual leader. Now, I'm not opposing this view. If you genuinely feel so, you can go for it. Nothing is wrong in that. Nothing means nothing. But if you're somebody who's perplexed, if you're somebody who thinks that he also wants to make a career, good financial condition, doesn't want to run away from the family, at the same time has the thirst to search in spirituality, for that guy, what he should be doing? There is no single answer to it. Let me be very clear. Nobody knows exactly what you need to do. However, the most important thing you should ask yourself is, what is the most important thing in your life? What is the most important thing in your life? Is it your career? Is it your money? Or is it your spirituality which you're thinking about? If the question has really mattered to you, the answer will come on a very proper basis. It will be somewhat near to the truth. It won't be an absolute truth, but it will be somewhere near to the truth. And that's what that matters the most. The answer which you give to yourself is the most important one. And that is, if your answer comes that spirituality is important, then you should rate yourself how much on the scale of 1 to 10. How much is it important to me as of now? If the answer to it is less than 5, you should forget it and focus on the other question: how important is your career to you? If it's more than 5 and your spirituality is less than 5, no doubt you should invest your time and energy in your career first. At the same time, if there is a spiritual practice, learning method which you can adopt in your day to day life while working on your career, maybe allotting an hour or two to it, if you can afford to do it, it's a perfect condition you can have. But in case if you do not find the time, your focus should be on making your career first. Now, what is a career? Well, career may depend upon multiple things. If you are somebody who's working, preparing for a government job, for you it's almost 3 to 5 years. You can't think about anything except working, because it's a certain procedural, it's a technical thing. If you are somebody who wants to start a business, who wants to progress in a non-traditional way, for you the path may look completely different. Success may come within 2 years, it may not come in 10 years also. So different fields, accordingly you can, right now we have that much data available to us, so we must make use of the data which is available to us in the form of internet. However, what you need to do is that you must make your mind as early as possible, as much clear as you can. If you do not have the clarity about it, and this question which I asked you to ask yourself will not be answered within 5 minutes, it may take a week, because it's a big question and it really matters. So even if it take a month for you to come up with a proper understanding of it, it's no waste time. It's proper thing, it's fine. The important thing is that once you take that step, the important thing is that you try to progress in that step now. So that will require determination. Now, how determination will come? It's a very difficult topic. As of now, I myself have not come to that stage where I can talk about it, or I may have come, but right now may not be in a position where I can articulate it properly to you. So we'll see that in the future videos. But the most important thing that you should focus on as a 15, 20, 25-year old, you must make up your mind, because spiritual content is going to be everywhere on the internet. It's gonna be bombarded on the internet. At the same time, career content is also gonna be bombarded, and it will become extremely difficult for you as a young person to choose, because you have multiple variants of your interest in the career field and in the spiritual field. So this is a very important question that should be addressed according to individuals' needs. There is no one size fits for answer for everybody here. It depends upon your need, current circumstances, internal situation, as well as your financial situation. It depends upon 3 to 4 major factors. And once you list down those factors, properly analyze them, post that, if you decide to go in whichever field, you can progress as you wish to. Thank you so much for watching the video. I hope this has helped you in some way in clearing your understanding about it. And if there is any suggestion for me, do let me know in the comment box. Thank you so much.